our subject for today, or what we are going to talk about for today's video, is about abacus. So some of you or many of you would like to learn how to use abacus. Abacus is the pen and papers of learners with visually impaired. So as teachers, as learners, and most especially our dear parents, it is important that you know also how to use abacus, so that you would be able to assist your learners on how to use or on how to solve those specific numbers or specific operations. So before that, let me discuss to you the different parts of the abacus. So what are the different parts of the abacus? So I will show you, or I will let you show the parts of the abacus. So we have here the abacus. This is the authentic example of grammar abacus. The Japanese abacus, rather. So because the Chinese abacus has have two column or two rows of beads at the upper beads, two rows. But here at Japanese abacus or Kramer abacus, we have only one row for upper beads. So now for this is the parts of the abacus. We have the upper beads and the lower beads. Upper beads, we have here the upper beads and the lower beads. So the first part is upper beads and the lower beads. Next, we have the separator bar. Separator bar. Here, separator bar, the long um, the long bar here, separate the upper and the lower beads. Okay, separator bar. And the next one, we have the indicator bar. Indicator bar. We have the we have here small bar. Four, we have one, two, three, and four. So these are indicator bar. Okay, and the next one um, we have the place value here. The circles, three circles, one, two, three, then up, then the indicator bar, then another circles, one, two, three. Those are place value. And the next one, as those are the symbols of place value, or let's say the indicator of place value. And the next one, we have the rod, rod, the thin metal rod, the thin metal metal inside the abacus. Okay, wherein the beads are inserted. So these are the rod. And the next one is, of course, the beads. These beads are a representation of numbers. Okay, these are the parts of abacus. We have the upper beads and the lower beads. We have the rod, and we have also the indicator bar. Four indicator bar. One, two, three, four, and we have the place value indicator, rather. One, two, three. That is the circles uh, that you may see, or you can see through your abacus, if you have your own abacus. So we have that. And the next one is we have the up in the bar separator bar. Okay, from this different parts of the abacus, so you may start first to orient your learners the upper beads and the lower beads. And the next one is you may allow him or let him to explore where is the indicator bar, where is the separator bar, where are those what we so called a place value holder or place value indicator. Yeah, place value indicator. So allow him to explore this abacus. So whatever he would like to do, up and down, something like that. And until you introduce the concept of set and clear. Set and clear. When we say set, you will present a number, or let's say certain number here, and clear, erase the number. For example, set set and clear. For example, um, set 1. So 1, set 1. So definitely you move the lower beads going up and the upper beads going down. So set and clear. When we say clear, you, for example, set 1 and clear 1. So when we say clear, you may now um, you may now move the beads going down, going back down. Then from the, for example, to upper beads, you may set this is okay. Before we go on, these upper beads are fives, and those lower beads are the representation of one, tens, hundred, the representation of one, 1 to 4, 1 to 4, 10 to 40, something like that. And another thing that you should have to teach to your learner, or and you should also have to learn, is the place value. The place value is really important to to use abacus. For example, from my right, let us, this is right, so ones, tens, hundreds. Same thing to your upper beads, ones, tens, hundreds. So these are ones, tens, hundreds, and these are also ones, tens, hundreds. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4, and clear. These are 10, 20, 40, 10, 20, 30, 40. And here, these are also 100, 200, 300, 400. Okay? And same thing to your upper beats. You have 5, 10, sorry, 5, 50, and 500. So these are the place value. So from your right, if you are going to set numbers, we have ones, tens, hundreds, 1,000s, 10,000s, 100,000s, 1,000,000, tens, 10,000,000, 100,000,000, 1,000,000,000, 10,000,000,000, 100,000,000,000, 100,000,000,000, 1,000,000,000,000, 10,000,000,000,000, 100,000,000,000,000, something like that. If you're going to just simply set those bigger or biggest numbers. So we have from 1 to 100 trillion. Okay, as you can see, these bids are all the same. Are all the same position, right? There are all have the same position. But when you read them, They differ from their place value. Place value. They differ from their place value. Again, differ from their place value because this is ones, tens, hundreds. One is different from 10. 10 is different from 100. Okay, so you may read, for example, let us set, okay, 111, 111. So they are, it seems they are all the same. Yes, they are all the same. They are all one. But they differs. They or rather they differ from there to their place value. This is ones, this is tens, and this is hundreds. Okay? Clear. Set another one here. They are also different. They are also the same. Same fives. Five. 50, and 500. 555. Ones, tens, hundreds. When I'm going to read this, 555. Hundreds, the place value are hundreds, tens, and five and one. So this is so it is important that before you allow the child to set numbers, um, teach first the place value. The place value. Then after that, you may now go on to set and clear. Set and clear. For example, set 22. So you have 22. 2 and 2. They are the same, but they differ from their place value because this two place at tens and this another two, the another two is placed to one. So when you read it, it is 22. 22. Okay, another one. This is if you as you can see it is only one, but you are not going to read this as one, but and so you are going to read this 10 because the number or the bids here or the bids is set as a set 10 and it is placed to tens place value. Okay, so concept, set and clear. Set. When we say set, move the bids, move the lower bids going up and move the upper bids going down. Move the bids going up, move the lower bids going up, and move the upper bids going down. That is set. And when we say clear, okay, when we say clear, when we say clear again, move the lower beats going down and move the upper beats going up. So, when we say clear, all beads are far from separator bar. All beads are far from separator bar. And when we say clear, beads are near to or closer to separator bar. Again, when we say clear, beads, same lower and upper, are, are when we say clear, beads are far, far from separator bar. And when we say set, all beads will become closer to closer or near to separator bar. So that is the concept that you should have to understand or to visualize. So, and you will be able to teach this to your learner. And I hope that through this basic concept, you able you, or you is able to eventually learn the abacus and teach this to your learners as well. Thank you so much and have a great day.